Y'all, come on. Hot? Huh? Not hot enough? You want me to warm it up some more? Alright. Alright, so let's get to it. Right. Alright, let's get into it, right? Alright. Welcome back to the channel, man. So I've been seeing a lot of y'all having issues with y'all builds this year. Some of y'all still in that 2K23 mindset. And let me help some of y'all out, man. Okay, let's just go with this build. I'm not gonna change no physicals or none of that. I'm gonna let you handle that. I'm just gonna go by position and what you need for your build, right? That's it. Simple. What you need to be a dominant or pretty good, depending on your skill level, you should be able to compete with these builds. Point guard through center, shooting guard, small forward, power forward, center, such such. If y'all don't know the positions, but okay, so we got this 6'3" point guard, right? You can go all the way down to you can go all the way down to a 5'7", right? 5'7". I don't know why you would want to make a build like this, but if you did, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. I just wouldn't do it because, I mean, I can't say I wouldn't do it because it depends on your play style, right? Let's say this because this build does get. Come on now, if you done, go ahead do what you gotta do. Y'all too loud right now. I'm bad, but anyway, back to what I was saying, right? So you got this 5'7" point guard build, right? If you're playing with a big man, right? You know you have a big man that you're gonna be playing with. You probably and you're playing with a five man squad every single time you go into the rec pro am, or if you go into the park, you got threes or whatever. Definitely don't take no 5'7" to the park, but it could be possible depending on how you made the build. But like I said, with a point guard like this at 5'7", you're gonna be limited on defense because with 2K24, you can only put but so much in each category. So you looking at this build and saying, "Oh, I have 99 driving layup, I have 99 three ball, 99 perimeter defense, steal, 99 speed, 98 acceleration, all that." It all looks good until you start playing against comp and you're getting rim run, or however you want to say it, the whole game. You can't stop nobody from getting to the paint, right? There's ways to make the build where you can. there's there's ways that you can make the build where you can be somewhat effective. But like I said, on a build like this, you gotta kind of know what you're playing with. You gotta have somebody behind you to help you on defense in case you get blown by, right? So on this 5'7" build, right, go in. All right, you're gonna want a high three ball because that's probably what you're gonna be doing a lot, shooting threes. And on this game, like Mike Wayne them just recently put out, that it's RNG in the game. He didn't admit that it's RNG, but it's pretty much confirmed it's RNG in the game because the game is not gonna allow you to shoot over 40, 50%. Like those days of shooting, not saying you can't. Sometimes you'll have those games where you don't miss. But far as those games where you go in there and you're taking 30 shots and you're hitting all 30, those days are over. You're taking 20 to 15 shots a game and you're hitting all 20, it's over with. You're not doing that no more in the game. They want you to be between 30 to 50%. That's as best as they want you to shoot on this game. They will patch you in the middle of a game and stop you from shooting perfect. Pretty much, they make it harder for you to shoot the better you shoot. So you start the game off shooting your first four threes and you make them, right? It's going to be a little bit more harder for you to hit that green window. Everybody know in 2K24 that the green windows are smaller than they were in 23, right? So that makes it harder to green your shot, right? So with a build like this, I would say 92 three balls should be good enough. If you wanted to waste points and go higher, you could, but I wouldn't because you still have to put some defense on your build, right? Okay, perimeter defense. You're gonna need this so you can stay in front of your man, right? You at least want to try to get gold clamps, right? So you're gonna have to add strength to your build, right, to get clamps. But see, on a 5'7", the most you can get without, unless you go up on your weight, is a 50 strength, and you can get silver clamps. Maybe on this build, you could probably. I said I wasn't gonna be doing all this, but I'm gonna try to help some of y'all out, man. For real, cause this shit's getting ridiculous, right? So you gotta leave him at a 5'11" wingspan in order to get Hall of Fame limitless. I mean, you don't need it, but if you wanted it, you could get it on this build. Okay, like I said, so you want at least gold clamps, so you would need at least a 55 strength, right? Because you need strength this year. I know in the past 2Ks you didn't need it, but this year you need still. You need strength, right? That helps you get gold clamps, right? Early on in the game, you're not gonna have your badges like that when you first make this build. You will have them all on bronze, but you won't have any silver or gold badges until you get that progression and get your badge to that level, right? So this is where your ratings matter, right? If you have low perimeter defense, say you just want to put a 60 perimeter defense, you're going to be so slow trying to guard those left right guards who got, take this build, right? This build can get 99 speed with ball. Ridiculous. You think you're guarding and standing in front of somebody with a 99 speed with ball with a 64 perimeter defense? Maybe on old 2Ks. Maybe if you're pretty good at defense, like I said, and you're playing with a 5 that can help you, then maybe. But if you want to be truly elite and being able to stand in front of your man, like I said, you're going to need upwards of silver to gold clamps. I would say on a small build like this, you should be trying to get gold, if not Hall of Fame. You know what I'm saying? Just so you can be able to stand for the builds. You're not going to have any block on this build, so don't even worry about block. Don't worry about defensive rebounding. Don't worry about interior defense and all that because you're not blocking anybody with a 5'7" build. You get what I'm saying? So in that case, you want a 99 still, so that you can get all the plucks and rips that you will want, right? That's speaking on the defensive side, right? You want your speed and your acceleration as high as you can get it. I would say at least an 88, right? 88 is a sweet spot, right? 88. And then you also want at least, like I said, I gotta take some of these. I'm gonna have to move some of these numbers around so I can show you some stuff. But you want to get at least speed with ball. If you're a point guard, you want to at least have a 88 or higher speed with ball, right? And you see how their speed with ball, see your badges, right? See, for instance, speed booster, right? You need a 92 ball handle as well, right? 92 ball handle, right? So you got 92 ball handle, 92 speed with ball. You getting all your gold badges, right? If you want to go higher, then you have to go up. But what would you need? A 95 ball handle? Let's see, 95 ball handle plus a 91 speed, right? Uh, and you would need a 92 speed with ball, 92, and you would need a 92 speed, right? This is what you will want with a smaller guard like this. You need to be quick so that you can get your shot off, right? So the faster you are with the ball, the better it will be for you to dribble, speed boost, get open, come off a screen, and get your shot off without the defense being in contest, right? On these type of builds too, you're also gonna want a high pass. I would suggest either a 87 so you can get Tyrese Halliburton passing style, right? It's one of the fastest passing animations in the game. If not, even higher, and also at bronze pass accuracy. For your pass accuracy at 87, you will get bronze bailout. 91 will give you silver bailout. You're going to need bailout because if you go up to shoot and you don't have bailout as a small PG like this, if you go up to shoot, right, and you see the shot's not there, didn't get the animation you wanted, whatever the case may be, you need to be able to pass out of that shot if the help comes trying to help off the screen, right? If you're playing by yourself and everybody's playing 5 out, you're going to want the most ball handle and speed with the ball you can get so that you can create. Some people can dribble with less, but this is not for my elite players, right? This is not for my people who know what they're doing. You get what I'm saying? So this is for people who kind of have questions about the game and how should they play, what should they do, because I keep going in the rec. I like to play a lot of solo rec. So I keep coming in the rec and I keep playing with people or point guards who don't have a high enough pass. They're constantly getting ripped because they don't have enough ball handle. They don't have enough speed with ball. So when they go through their first little one or two moves and they can't speed boost out of it the way they want, they get clamped up by a lockdown. Lockdown reaches, he plucks the ball, throws off the whole flow of the offense if he doesn't get a steal, and it just mucks up the game because you're a point guard without having the essential things that you need. You get what I'm saying? If you're running the PG position, the least amount of pass you should have is 87. If you got anything less than 87 running PG this year, you crazy. There's gonna be a lot of people that tell you, say, hey, you can pass pretty good with 75. Once again, these are for people who've been playing the game for a while. People who got squads who they running with. They understand what each player is going to be doing. So they can probably run a little lower pass because I still wouldn't suggest this at PG, but they can run a little lower pass because they're on the mic headset with their team, their squad. So they kind of know what they're doing, what they're looking for. They running plays, actions, little different things, little nuances that helps their offense. So he doesn't really need a 75 pass accuracy. He just need to pass the ball on time. But when you're playing with randoms and you're by yourself, you need the best pass that you can get so that when you go to pass on that cut, the million cuts that people keep doing, that guy that's sitting wide open in a corner and you're all the way on the left, say you're all the way on the left hash, right? And you need to get that ball all the way to the right corner, right? Because you got an open shoot over there because his man rotated to the middle. You're not getting that pass there with a 75. Maybe, sometimes. And especially if you're trying to make that pass out of a jump shot or a dribble move or out of a double team, you're not getting that pass off because you only have a 75 and you don't have bailout. Copy? You don't have bailout. So if you do anything out of the norm when it comes to your pass, you're dribbling and then trying to pass, you pump faking and about to shoot and then try to pass, it's going to be a late pass. It's probably going to go out of bounds. It's probably going to be a turnover, right? Okay, so we got that covered. When you burn a point guard, this is your main concern. Your ability to handle the ball, your ability to beat defenses, right? You're playing against, let's go for example, you're playing against more than likely most guys who are running lockdown this year going to have a 6-7 build, right? They're going to drop the weight, get the most speed they can get. Sometimes guys might even go 6-6, but 6-6 you don't get anchor. You see that? You don't get anchor on the 6-6 back. No matter how long you make his arms, no matter how heavy you try to make them, you will never get anchor because your block doesn't go high enough. Your interior defense doesn't, you know what I'm saying? Like, they just won't allow, 2K won't allow a 6-6 to get what the ratings you need for anchor. The ratings you need for anchor, you need at least a 78 block and you need at least like a 72 interior defense. You know what I'm saying? But the minimum height requirement is 6'7". So most lockdowns will go 6'7". They're going to drop their weight. And this is also for my lockdowns too. If you want to make a lockdown build that also can shoot, right? This year you're going to want anywhere between a 80 to a 86 three ball if you want to be able to shoot somewhat consistent. It's guys that can shoot with a 75, 78, 79. I have a build with a 79 three ball, and I can hit an open shot. I can do some things with it. You just have to get your jump shot and your cue right, but it's not as consistent as a 86 or a 92 or 96 three ball. And also, when you're going in with a low three ball, say you for whatever reason you put a 79 3 point on your shot, right? You're limited to the you're limited in your shooting animations, meaning like the type of jump shots you can equip. Most of the best jump shots in the game dealing with timing stability, right? You got to worry about timing stability, right? You got to worry about the speed of your shot. Remember, you're a point guard. You're going to have to create your shot most of the time, whether off the dribble or just off ball movement, pick and roll, little nuances like that. So you're going to need a high enough three ball that you're consistent when you shoot that shot. Everybody hates playing with a point guard who can't shoot because once he can't shoot, then the defense shrinks, right? What I mean is once that center, once you play against a comp team, right? Or people who have skill, who understand the game, once they see that that point guard can't shoot, especially if he's an unwilling passer. Once they see that that point guard can't shoot, that center is going to sit that paint the whole game. He's going to sit in that paint the whole game, watch you miss, get the rebound, and they're going to chuck it out and get a score every single time. So it will behoove you, if you're a point guard, to make sure that you have ball handle and shooting on your build. So you don't want a 79 three-pointer on a build, right? And you're running point guard. If you're running lockdown, you should be at small forward or shooting guard, and then you switch with your PG if he wants to. If you're playing with randoms and he don't want to switch, oh well, then you do your off ball thing. But if you're running point guard and you want to be a lock as well, you still need a decent three ball on your build. So I wouldn't go anything less than 86. 86 gives you bronze limitless, right? If you wanted to go up to a 90, you can't even get a 92 three ball on the 6-7, as you can see. Maxed out wingspan. Let's see if I drop my wingspan even more. Yeah, this is Lord. You can drop your wingspan. Highest you can get is 89 three ball, which is pretty good. But I would just go with 86. 89 3 point shot gives you some better jump shot animations, right? Some of those jump shots that I can name: Terrence Mann, Luke Kennard, Kevin Durant. Um, it's a couple other bases that you can get, but for I'm talking about if you're a 6'7" build, right? If you're taller than I think 6'4", anything taller than 6'4", you can't get Steph Curry now. Jump shot. You can't get that on this build anyway because you can't get a 92 three ball. So KD, Luke Kennard, Terrence Mann, and there's a couple other that you can go through and see. You'll be able to see the grades. 2K made it to where you can see the grades on the build. All of those jumpers that are below 86, those jumpers, I'm not saying that you can't shoot with those. But those are for elite players, man. Those are for people who know their shot, know what they're doing. They shoot with low three balls every year on 2K. They always use the same jumper. They know their cue. They know what they're doing. They gonna corner sit or whatever they're gonna do, how they gonna play. And when they're shooting, it's usually a wide open shot. But when you're a PG, it's harder to get wide open shots in the rec. Not saying the park. because the park is kind of like, it's kind of like freelance, man. You can kind of go out there and do what the fuck you want. If you lose, you lose in the park because it's 3v3. It's 3v3. So really, when you playing in the park, sometimes just the better, the better builds win. You know what I'm saying? Like you're in the park and you go against a squad of threes and you with some randoms and you're not really that good at the game, you're probably gonna lose. So park is just one of those different little things that. But I'm talking about for the rec when you're playing 5v5 with people you don't know. You get what I'm saying? So let's get back into it. So I don't want this video to be too long, but I do want to go in as much detail as I can to help some of you guys out. Like I said, if you're an elite player, hey, even if you think you're an elite player, but you still need some advice on a builder just because you haven't, man, I don't know, maybe you just ain't really played the game like that. You just get in the game, you trying to figure it out, whatever. I'm going to help you understand how 2K is played this year and what you're going to need to be able to be dominant with your build. Now, I can give you a great build and you can still go out there and be bad, but that's based off your skill level. So a lot of these attributes and ratings I'm going to give you are going to be like pretty much dummy proof. You get what I'm saying? Like not calling nobody a dummy, but pretty much if somebody was just to pick up 2K and they didn't have a fucking clue about what they wanted to do, this is going to be a build where you will be able to be a decent player without even really trying because the build is just like that. You get what I'm saying? So if you was going lockdown, right, you're going to drop the weight, right? Like I said, you want at least an 86 three ball. I wouldn't go no lower than that. If you feel like you want better animations and you want to shoot a little bit better at a more higher clip, I would go 89, right? So let's go 89. We'll go that. And you see, Um, but the only thing about going 89, as you see how 2K handicapping you, you won't be able to get any block, right? But say you're a guard that really don't care about blocking shots. Hey, I'm not gonna be down there anyway. That's gonna be my big man job. Okay, cool, bet. Okay, so then with a lockdown build like this, you're the point guard. Remember? You're guarding ball. I wouldn't make a lockdown on ball, but if you wanted to, this is something you can do. You will get that 86, right? You want at least 83 speed with ball, right? 83 speed with ball, it unlocks certain animations and certain badges. Like you see, speed, right? Blow by, right? You want a 92, or you can only get a 91. And then also on the 6-7 build, why I wouldn't do this build for a PG, especially if you don't really know how to dribble like that, is because with that 91 ball handle, you can't get where is it at? Where's unpluckable at? I don't even see it. Oh yeah, here it goes right here. You can only get silver unpluckable. It's a lot of guys out here right now in the game that got 99 steel, bro. It's a lot of these guys who got high steel on their builds. Can't get it on this build because you sacrifice for the three ball. But this is why I wouldn't make a 6-7 build at PG. I would make a 6-7 lockdown at shooting guard, right? Drop weight. You don't have to worry about your three ball being so high. Your priority is defense, right? Your dribbling don't have to be so high because your priority is defense. Say that again, right? So then, right, you're currently at 83 three ball, but that don't matter. You at least want a 80, right? 81, I think, gives you some of the better animations. Hell, you can even go to a uh 82. I would say 82, right? 82. Okay. Okay, you're gonna go in here, right? You're not the point guard. Your ball handling don't have to be as high because you're not the point guard, right? You can probably drop this down to an 81. 81 gives you some good ball handling SIGs. De'Aaron Fox is one guy in particular. You want as much speed with ball as you can get. You want as much speed. You want as much acceleration you got to get. Like I said, it's some point guards out here that got 95 ball handle, 92, 90 something speed with ball. They're super fast. And if you don't have a high perimeter defense, you're not going to be able to stand in front of these guys. So you're going to need at least a 95 perimeter defense, right? You want at least goal. You get what I'm saying? You want a high steal. You want at least a 95, right? That gold interceptor, gold glove, gold right stick ripper, right? You want block on your build, right? At least a 78, right? With that 78, then you need a 61 interior. That gives you bronze anchor, right? Like I said, blocking is really the big man's job. This is just in case you have to chase down that point guard, those point guards that just want to rim run. If he's really good and really elite at dunking and everything, you're not going to really be able to stop him anyway. So your job will be to stop him before he can get to the rack. That's where your perimeter defense comes in and your gold clamps. You need at least a 55, right? Gold clamps comes in, right? You have to go 99 to get Hall of Fame. I think that's kind of overkill. You get what I'm saying? If you can't bump a guy and do what you need to do with gold clamps, you probably shouldn't be playing lockdown. You get what I'm saying? You got gold clamps, you got Hall of Fame ankle braces, Hall of Fame challenger, gold fast feet, gold pick dodger, Hall of Fame off ball pass. If you can't play lockdown with this, then lockdown shouldn't be for you. You shouldn't be running lockdown in no situation. No way you should be talking about you can guard the ball and all that, and you can't get sticky and clamp up people with a 95 perimeter defense and a 95 steal. Follow me, right? Dunking. You see where you at already on this build, right? You had a 96 already out of a 99, right? So you're almost there. This build is almost maxed out, right? Passing, right? This is kind of the sauce when it comes to making these lockdown builds. A lot of people will say, oh, well, get 75 pass accuracy, get 75 pass. You're going to have to be able to pass. You're locked down. Your main role probably on the team is going to be harassing the point guard, and then on offense, you're going to be sitting in a corner. You're not going to be doing too much playmaking. Hell, you're not going to even be doing too much dribbling. But when you're playing with randoms, you want some type of dribble when you touch the ball, just in case you don't have that shot. You can kind of dribble and get yourself to the basket because a lot of guys I be seeing make lockdown builds, they'll have no speed with ball. No speed with ball, no ball handle, and then they'll jack they pass up to the 75 and be like, all right, I'm cool. I can play defense and I can pass and I can shoot with an 83. And then I can finish, you know what I'm saying? And then they'll take their finishing up or something like that, right? But the problem is with a build like this is if you don't have an elite, this is still, I'm talking to people who don't have squads to play with. You don't have an elite point guard. You don't know what you're getting when you walk into random rec. No squad rec. You have no clue what type of player you're gonna be playing with, right? So when that ball comes to you, you either want to be have a decent enough three ball where you can hit the shot, or you want to have some type of ball handling to where you can get to the basket if need be, so that a defender doesn't just say, "Okay, all this dude is a corner setter. As long as I'm in range of him, with his little 83 ball, 82 three ball, as long as I'm in range of him and he's not a knockdown shooter, I can defend this guy all day because I really don't have to be on him like that, which mucks up the offense because your defender knows if you catch the ball and you're not shooting it, you probably passing it because you have no ball handle. You have no speed with ball. You're pretty much a cone. You know what I'm saying? Like you're stationary, bro. You're not doing anything other than just sitting in the paint or trying to get a backdoor cut to get a dunk. Now, like I said, if you are an elite player and you're playing with five and you're playing with people you know, this build might be straight because okay, if I'm not open for the three, if they're pressing me in the corner, I can slip back door. My point guard gonna hit me with a lob or hit me with a nice pass. I get the dunk, long as the big man's not there, right? But like I said, these builds are for when you're playing with randoms. The point guard is not always going to hit you perfectly when you cut. So now you done cut across, you done mucked up the lane, you done got in somebody else's way that was cutting. You're doing too much. You're either going to be stuck stationary in that corner or you're going to be doing too much with the cutting and all that going on trying to get the ball. So I would suggest, right, you put speed with ball on your build, right? You put speed with ball on your build, right? You want speed with ball as high as you can get it, so that way when that ball touches your hand, and this also helps you in transition as well. When you have those throwouts and you get that ball, say you get it at half court, or maybe you get it at the 3 point line. If you're not a knockdown shooter like that, or your center is not a good passer like that, hell, sometimes you might be on a fast break and you might not even touch the ball until the last rotation. So it might go to the left, then it might go to somebody else, and then they might kick it to you, right? And then you get the ball, but your man stayed with you. You don't have the three. What else can you do? Pass. And so by that time, you done showed the defense that you can't dribble, that you're not a great knockdown shooter. They're anticipating that next pass because they know you can't do anything else. So when you go to pass it, it's probably going to be a turnover. More than likely, it's going to be a turnover because the defense is baiting you. They're baiting you to pass it because after a couple times the ball comes to you, you don't shoot it. You haven't showed the ability to dribble. When you get ready to throw that pass, it's going to be a pick, right? So, like I said, you want as much speed as you can get. You want most acceleration you can get. You need at least 55 strength so you can get gold clamps. You want your stamina. See, certain builds like this, you have to sacrifice, man. Don't need no standing dunk. I don't need no standing dunk. You don't really need that much driving dunk. Like I said, your ball handle doesn't have to be super high. There's a bunch of different ball handles. I mean, dribble sigs that you can get that'll help you out, right? That you can dribble with. Like I said, De'Aaron Fox, Jalen Suggs, a lot of these guys have low ball handles. But most important is your speed with ball. You want a high speed with ball as much as you can get, right? Passing, you still want to be able to get a bucket. You're not worrying about passing. So this is what I would do on a lockdown. 83 speed with ball, 78 ball handle, 48 pass because those are the minimum threshold. They won't let you go any less than that. And you see why you need that 83 hyperdrive. Hyperdrive helps you when you're attacking downhill, even in transition. Anytime you're attacking downhill and you're holding that R2, hyperdrive is going to kick in. Read it. Increases dribbling skills while on the move. So when you got that ball and you dribbling down the court, you're going fast. If you only got if you got that, what badges are you getting to get downhill? You get what I'm saying? You're gonna be stuck at just being a rim cutter. You're just cutting. Like I said, if you're playing with a squad, you probably can get away with that. But when you're playing with randos, you need to be able to put that ball on the floor in some type of aspect and create a bucket for yourself or for somebody else. You might say 48 pads, oh, that's trash. Man, it's not about how high your pass accuracy is. It's all about your IQ. When, where, what, when should I make this pass? When should I not make this pass? Right? If you know you have a low pass, and some of you guys need a low pass accuracy, because some of you guys be having this 75 and just thinking you can bullet everything everywhere, and that shit be getting stolen because you have a 75 passer rating, but you're going against guys who gonna have 90 to a 95 still. What trumps what? Does this 90 still trump your 75 pass? Yes, it does. So more than likely on this game, and on this game, it's a little bit harder to get steals, but that's for certain players. When you go against elite guys who got their badges and know what they're doing, and they got this 95 steal, and they got that Hall of Fame interceptor, you throw a bad pass with that 75, that 75 pass accuracy, and watch what happens. It's gonna be going the other way. So don't focus so much on passing because, like I said, you're mostly going to be a catch and shooter, or you're going to try to create and get downhill and get you a bucket, right? You want to go up on your stamina. You want at least a 96. 96 is the lowest you should go on stamina, right? The lowest you should go on stamina, right? And here's why, right? Now, stamina matters this year. Your stamina matters this year, right? You need stamina. I know a lot of years on 2K, the old 2Ks, you really didn't need stamina, but you're going to need stamina this year. I don't care what you say, you're going to need stamina. If you're not, you're going to be blinking red. Your Gatorade going to be running out. Every time you get bumped, every time you go to hold that turbo, your guy's going to be moving slow, right? We can drop that down to 80. Drop your shooting down. You don't need to shoot super high mid range because why are you shooting a mid range shot when you could just get to the basket? You need at least a 71, which gives you free points, right? Or you need at least a 75 to a 80 free throw, right? Like I said, these numbers are not, I'm not telling you, this is not a build video, like showing you how to make a certain build or a dominant build. I'm just showing you the attribute caps that you need to be at when you're making your build. So when you're thinking about, okay, this is what I want to do, this is what I want to do. If you want to be a lockdown, you need at least 95 perimeter defense, right? Maybe 93 if you want to save some points, right? Or yeah, 93 if you want to say support. At least a 91. You see that? At least a 91 on defense if you want to be decent at defense. You need that 78, right? You need that 61, right? These are what you need to get anchor. You need that 61. See that? Anchor popping up? You need that 61. You need that 78, right? You need that. Well, actually, you only need the 77, right? Okay, cool. You just save yourself a point. All right, defensive rebound, you can take that down. Let it see it affects perimeter defense. Everything on this build, when you put something up or take something down, it affects another attribute. That's how they got us to not be able to make any demigod builds, right? You put your stamina down, something else goes down. You put your vertical down, your driving dunk goes down. You put defensive rebound down, your damn perimeter defense. Defensive rebounding and perimeter defense have nothing to do with each other. But in this 2K, in the 2K's logic, it does. Because they're doing anything and everything to make you not be able to make a decent build. Right? You want at least a 81. You see that? At least an 81 ball handle. Silver speed booster. Silver speed booster. Silver handles for days. At least a 80 to get silver handles for days. Alright? You see that? Okay, look at these numbers. This is pretty decent. You could go up to an 84 if you wanted to get that silver blow by as well. Or I want to go as high as 87 because this is supposed to be a lockdown build, right? But you went up to that 84 to get that blow by, right? Still not worried about pass, right? Your speed, you want that as max as possible. Your speed off ball matters this year. If you got anything below a 85, right? This build you can only get an 84 acceleration, but it's not much you can do. Your perimeter defense is what's gonna help you move fast on defense and slide back and forth and be able to stay in front of your man. So don't worry about the acceleration. But these two stats do matter off ball because when you're running, trying to cut, this is what makes you fast so that you can cut downhill until you get your slippery off ball and all these different badges to silver or gold, but that's going to take you some time. So that's why I say your ratings matter early on when you make your build because until you get your badges, your attributes are going to matter. So you need speed, you need acceleration, right? You need some strength on your build. You don't have to go OD with some of these builds and doing 80, 90, uh, 80, 90 strength. You just need whatever the requirement says for the badge you want, right? You'll have some people, okay, clamps, right? I only need a 55 strength. But then you'll have people that go, oh, I'm just maxing out and put a 70. What did I gain? Did you see anything move? Did you see any badges pop up for a 70 strength on this build? Did you see anything pop up? So why would I go that high on my strength? Yeah, strength matters, but it matters for badge attributes, for badge requirements. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't necessarily matter in the aspect of the game unless you're playing like center position or something like that, where those guys need strength because if you're a center and you going up against another center matchup, like let's go to center. You go okay, so you go in the rec, and this is what a lot of guys been doing, and this is what I can't stand. They'll make a 6'9" center, right? I make a 6'9" center, and you see that 6'9" center can get 99 strength. But this is what they'll do. They'll go low as they can on their wingspan so they can get a high three ball. They'll drop their weight for the speed, right? They'll drop their weight for the speed, and then they go in here, and this is what they do. Oh, I think I'm put I'll go 83 block. My interior defense, I'm gonna put it to okay, 88. And then they'll go defensive rebound, I'm gonna get 80. And then I wanna have some offensive rebound too, so we get 75 offensive rebound. That's enough steal. 60 perimeter defense. And then they'll go strength, go with the 80 strength, right? And then they jack they three ball up, and then they jack up their driving dunk, and they stand and dunk. They try to put their standing dunk all the way up, then they'll put their driving dunk up. Um, they'll get themselves some speed, acceleration, because we all need that, right? Speed with ball will be non-existent, and then they'll put up their pass accuracy. Some of these builds I'm gonna make gonna look halfway decent, but they really not. They probably go up to a 75 pass, but that's stupid to go up to a 75 pass. You really should go high as you can get, so you can get these type of badges: touch passer, special delivery, break starter, bailout. So you're in that paint, you backing a guy down, they come to trap, you can pass out. I think it's also a post badge that they be using or whatever. And I'm putting up pass accuracy at high. I didn't even think about these guys. They be doing post control too, right? They'll put post control up, right? So they can do their little back down fades and all the other different shit. And then they'll put their close shot up to probably like 84, and then they'll go out there and think, oh yeah, I'm pretty good. This build look all right. Yeah, y'all see this build? They'll post it all on YouTube, post it all on Facebook, and all kind of different social media. Yeah, man, I could dunk, I could shoot, you know what I'm saying? I could play defense. I got 80 strength, got 70 some speed. You know what I'm saying? They think that build good until you run into this motherfucker here. Until you run into this guy right here. Until you run into this guy right here. You thinking everything good until you run into this guy right here. Until you run into this guy right here, who's going to have take some of these stats down. And ain't worrying about driving dunk. Ain't worrying about no driving layup. You gonna be in the paint already. Cold shot. Uh, they have at least a 75 or 70, whatever. Right. Okay. Driving dunk. Standing dunk. 90. Post control. 90. Close shot. 90. Okay. They want that goal fast twitch. Right. Say just go 83 ball. Or some of them, a lot of these bigs this year, they not even messing around with the three ball. These 7 threes, a lot of them, it's some that can shoot that specialize in shooting, but a lot of them don't even fool with that. They don't even fool with that. If you want that Hall of Fame fast twitch, can't get it right now. But they'll take their speed ball down because they're not doing none of that ball handling. They're not doing too much of that. They have something like this. Like I said, they're still. They won't be really worried about steal. Perimeter defense, they'll probably have 50. Um, Defensive rebound, these guys gonna have something like that. Speed, they take that down. You want as much as you can get on your bill, but they'll take that down. And go that 90 strength. Um, Take that block up. A lot of this is like I said, you could change these numbers around however you want to change them. Um, but 92 block, 77 interior, 77. I'm saying they had that gold anchor. They had that defensive rebounds, however they can get it, or however 90. Interior defense. They really don't let you do much on these bills, bro. Like it's my first time really looking at these big man bills, but they'll have something like this, right? Good finishing on the inside. Maybe they go. Maybe they go down to what's fast switch go to. Maybe they go to 80. I don't really know the numbers that they need for. See, drop stepper, back down punisher goal. Remember this guy is 7'3", 248 pounds with a 90 strength, right? Think about that. They really don't be giving a fuck about free throw either. They'll take the free throw down. Okay, look, got that silver unpluckable at 85. So like I said, I don't really play big man, but these 7 threes, bruh, they're different. They're different in that rec, bro. You see what I'm saying? Like you was in there with an 80 something strength, then they'll take their vertical up too. You was in there with an 80 something strength, thinking you was doing something. They probably take this perimeter defense down too. That's the lowest you can get this. Still. Uh, yeah, so they got shit like this, man. 88 to 90 interior defense, 92 block, 85 offensive rebound, 90 defensive rebound. Then you want to get some type of acceleration and speed, right? Um, give him a little bit, give it a little bit of free throw, whatever, right? Okay, so you're going against a 7-3, right? Let's just see what this build is real quick. So I was thinking about making a big. I don't really know what I want to make, but I might make a big man, and I'll drop my build video for my big man soon. But look at this build right here, bro. You got Greg Oden, Rudy Gobert, and Jakob Portal. You're a defensive anchor, right? You know what I'm saying? So that's a good defensive build. You know what I'm saying? Greg Oden was the #1 pick. Everybody know who Rudy Gobert is. Jakob Pertl, I think that's how you say his name. He used to play for the Spurs. Um, he's pretty good center, man. I seen him giving Anthony Davis work. Anthony Davis couldn't do nothing with him, but he ended up getting hurt. If y'all was watching the last Lakers game versus Spurs, man, he was giving AD that work until he got hurt. He was going up for a dunk, and he dunked it, boom, and I guess he pulled his hamstring or something. But boy, he was giving AD that business. You know what I'm saying? So they be having stuff like this, man. Like 7-3, bro. You're 6'9". How are you gonna stop a 7'3" guy who got 99 something strength and all this other stuff going on? I'm not saying you can't make a 6'9" build that can compete, because you probably can, but if you're gonna go center, man. Go all out. That's what I'm saying on these builds. If you're gonna go center, go all out. If you're gonna go power forwards need to be able to shoot, and they also need to be able to rebound. So if you wanna go 6'9" with a power forward, you know what I'm saying? You still need some strength on them. You want a little speed. I wouldn't go no lower than a 90 strength. Most of these guys go 90 strength. I wouldn't go no lower than 90 strength. You want to be able to shoot that three ball a little bit, but you also need to be able to grab boards. An 88 defensive rebound when you're going against a 77'3" guy who got 90 something defensive rebound, maybe even 99 if he made his build right. You want as much rebounding as you can get, right? So on a 6'9", right? You want it. You gonna want that strength up, right? Hold on. How did I lose? You see what I'm saying? As soon as you mess with something, you lose a little something. What I said, you want at least a 90 strength, right? All right. You want at least a 90 strength, man. Don't go below a 90 strength. Vertical helps you with your rebound this year, right? My phone at. Oh, anyway. Vertical is going to help you with your rebounding this year, especially if you're only 6'9". You're going to need a high vertical so you can be able to get up there with those trees and get that ball, right? Um, you want as much defensive rebound as you can get. See that? What do you need for Hall of Fame box out? So I wouldn't go less than a 93 for defensive rebound, because you're going to need that Hall of Fame box out along with their 90 strength to be able to stop those big men from killing you on the glass. Like I said, it's not impossible. You just have to make your build to be able to deal with these type of players. You know what I'm saying? To be able to compete with these players, right? You got the anchor. I'll at least go silver anchor, right? At least silver anchor, man. At least silver anchor, right? And you will need a 77, right? No, I think you only need a 72. Yeah, you only need a 72, right? 6'9". you're going to get switched out on the perimeter sometimes, right? A lot of you guys will probably in this situation go steal. Oh, let me put some steel on my build. The way the stealing is on this game, you're just not gonna be able to steal the ball like that, man. It takes more skill than it did in past years, where you could just tap square and that was it. It's gonna take some skill. So I would go with my perimeter defense, so you can move if you get switched on to a smaller guy, right? Ankle braces at least. I think you need at least a 75 for bronze clamps. I would go that route instead of the steel route. You know what I'm saying? I will go higher on my interior defense. I will go at least to an 85 or a 90 or more, right? Let's not focus so much on shooting at these positions because you have to be able to stop the rim running, man. As a 6'9", you ain't backing nobody down. Take that post control off, right? You ain't standing dunking nobody with no 6'9". I mean, maybe in certain situations, but you could take that down. You could take that down to a 40, really. That's really all you need to get standing dunks. You're not really standing dunking on a 7-footer once you get the rebound. You probably should be kicking that ball back out if you got some IQ, right? Close shot, you shouldn't need that much of a close shot. I would say maybe 75. What fast twitch at? A giant slayer. Close shot is 88 for driving layup, but I think um driving layup gives you that. I think 74 or something like that. One of these ratings give you Hall of Fame Giant Slayer. Is it an 81? What is it? That gives you Giant Slayer. 88 close shot or 85 driving layup. We don't need that high of a driving layup. 85. Oh, no, 88. Okay, Hall of Fame Giant Slayer because you're going against a 7-footer. You're going to need that. Fast twitch, you want that at least on gold. But that's based off of your close shot and your standing dunk. So go 90, right? This is so when you get the rebound, you just go back up with it real quick. You got Hall of Fame Giant Slayer. You got gold fast twitch. As soon as you get the rebound, if you want to go back right back up with it, you can go back up with it real quick, right? If you want a 3 ball on this guy, cause the power forward need to be able to spread the floor a little bit. Boom, 77, 3-point, right? If you want a little driving dunk on this build, I would go 80. What is it? 84. I think no 87 unlocks contact dunks, right? 87. 87 with a 75 vertical gives you contact dunks, right? You don't get chased down. 68, 50 speed. Okay. You want speed on your bills. As much speed as you can get. Okay, some of these numbers I can play with. Okay, why don't you have any little free throw? Say 71. Like I said, at least a 71. Don't worry about mid ranges. If you did want a little mid range, you can go up to 70. 70 will be good. Speed with ball, like I said, you're gonna need speed with ball. 64 is good, but I mean, like I said, I would take that mid range down. Give yourself a 75 3-ball. And put as much speed with ball as you can get. So now, and then you want at least that 96 stamina. And then if you want to, you can go up on your standing dunk. Can't really get much standing dunk. 40 is really all you needed. Driving layup. Camera get 67. Pass accuracy. Once you get the rebound, 70 should be pretty good. 70 speed with ball is pretty good. What would I go up on this build? 88. 88 doesn't do anything. Um, what I change on this good? You know, float game, scooper. If you wanted those badges, you can get that. Right. If you wanted to add a little bit, if you wanted to add a little bit of post control. Like I said, a lot of these builds is just based off how you want to play. Um, Ball handle. Um, a lot of these builds is just based off how you want to kind of play it. But you can play with these numbers. But for the majority of the part, to get to my point, A1, full acceleration. Let's go up on the free throw. Okay. Anyway, so my main point is you want a high defensive rebound, right? Oh, I haven't got my gold box out. Oh, I ain't got my 90 strength. What took away from my strength? See what I'm saying? You'll be messing with these numbers. Next thing you know, you done lost something. Go 70. Go 70 on that. So you need that 90 strength. 89. I need one more. Speed. Take that down. So let's take that down. Damn. You gotta give a lot of this shot. Okay. Alright. So. Huh. Ball handle. That give you several physical handles. And you got a little ankle breaker for you guys that like to dribble at center. But anyway, see what I'm saying? You got that 90 close shot, so you got that gold fearless finisher. You got gold masher, you got gold fast twitch, Hall of Fame giant slayer, silver whistle. Like I said, if you're hunting for badges like post fade phenom, then hey, by all means, go and put all that on your build to get that. But your job as a defender, as a power forward, because your job is defense first. Your scoring is going to be done by your point guard, your shooting guard, and your small forward. Those are probably going to be your three primary scores. Sometimes it might be even be the center if he's pretty dominant, like a Shaq build or something like that, right? Or it's one of those 7-3 Jokic, those Jokic, Joel Embiid type builds, you know what I'm saying? Where they just dominate in that paint, right? But you're a 6'9" power forward, so you're somewhat of a hybrid. You want to be able to defend, you want to be able to knock down a shot if you're open, you want to be able to dunk a little bit, but your primary goal and your primary job is guarding the fucking perimeter. I mean, guarding, playing defense. You want to be able to guard the perimeter a little bit because you're 6'9". You might get matched up against a 6'8" small forward for whatever reason the game puts you in that. These guys who playing with randoms in the rec. You might go against a 6'8" guy or 6'7" guy. They might put you at small forward, power forward. Hell, they might even put you at center. Most of the time with these 6'9" builds, you be going in the rec, they end up at center. So that's why I'm saying that's why you need strength. That's why you need a high enough defensive rebound so you got that Hall of Fame box out, right? You got gold rebound chasing, right? If you get switched off in a pick and roll situation because you're guarding the center, you have enough perimeter defense to stick with the point guard where you don't have to switch. Yeah, he may beat you, but he's not going to kill you like as if you only had 50 perimeter defense and you couldn't move your feet with him at all. 75, you got bronze clamps, you got bronze challenger, you got bronze ankle braces, you got bronze pick dodger, off ball pass, all that. You'll be able to stick with him enough for your PG or one of the other guards to switch back while you run to the rim with the big man. Or if the big man is a popper, you just run back to him as being a popper. You know what I'm saying? You'll be able to move on the perimeter with this type of defense. You know what I'm saying? When you go on that power forward role, you kind of want to be like a Draymond Green type build. You know what I'm saying? Like, really? You really want to be like a Draymond Green type build. Don't focus so much on scoring. Worry about your defense. Defense helps you win games because you got to get blocks. You gotta get that rebound. If you don't have rebounding on your build, you're gonna get killed, man. You're gonna get killed. I've been playing against in the rec with these guys, and they've been giving up 20, 30 rebounds easy going against these 7 footers. 20, 30 rebounds easy on top of 20, 30 points because you can't stop them. They backing you down, they hitting you with the hooks, they backing you down, back down, punch, spinning off, getting a lay, and then you can they'll miss, grab it back, dunk it. You know what I'm saying? Like they killing out there. So why would you go out there with a 6'9" power forward and you ain't got no strength and you ain't got no high defensive rebound, bro? You get what I'm saying? So you need this type of stuff. But let's just see what this build is. Let's see what this build is. Who you think that Golden State guy is? Who you think that Golden State guy is, man? Come on, man. You got AC Green, a Lakers legend. You got Evan Mobley, future star in the league, playing with the Cavaliers. And you got Draymond Green, future Hall of Famer, man. Whatever you think about him, don't really care. NBA standards, the man got 4 chips. He was pivotal in those 4 chips. Do you think Golden State get those rings without Draymond Green? I don't think so. He's a Hall of Famer, bro. Your defensive anchor, Draymond Green. You know what I'm saying? Draymond Green type deal, bro. Like, what else you gonna do with that, bro? Come on, AC Green. Come on, man. Come on, man. So, like I said, this is the type of build that you want as a power forward, bro. You can rebound, you can shoot a little bit, you can handle the ball a little bit, you can switch out on guards, you can guard the paint. You pretty much just you're a Swiss Army knife. You know what I'm saying? You could do whatever on the court with this build, playing defense and offense, bro. You know what I'm saying? So like type shit like that. But we don't went over some big man builds, right? And let me go back into this with these big men so I can show y'all what I'm talking about, right? What the potential of these big man builds, right? The potential of these big man builds, who the ones who are making their builds, right? They go in here. I'm pretty sure they don't think. Look at this shit. You can have a 7'3" big man with an 88'1" wingspan. Who's scoring on that guy? Who grabbing the rebound over that guy? You know what I'm saying? They take that driving dunk down as low as they can. All right. They take that standing dunk up to a 90. They get themselves post control. Hold on. I gotta take some of these other stats down. Perimeter defense. Take that down. 7'3". You ain't moving nobody on that perimeter. I don't care what you talking about. 90 strength. Speed with ball. They probably take that all the way down. Ball handle. They probably take that all the way down because they ain't doing too much dribbling. They probably leave themselves a 75 pass. Right? 3 ball. They ain't worrying about no 3 ball. They ain't worrying about no mid range. Right? So then they gonna have their close shot up so they can get that. If they smart, they want to at least go fast twitch. Right? Standing dunk 90. Right? Post control. They gonna want that back down punisher as high as they can get it. Gold gonna be good on a 7'3", 260. So you only need it. What all you needed? So you only need a 79, but let's give him an 80 post control, right? 90 standing dunk, 90 close shot. You got gold fast twitch, dream shape, all these little things you may need, right? Driving layup. Can I take that down? I ain't really worrying about driving layup. Okay. Okay. Some of them might even do fast twitch Hall of Fame, but you need a 98. I wouldn't go that high. Then you limiting your build too much. They're gonna have 95, 85, block. They'll go up on that block. Um, what am I missing here that they be doing? Um, well, I believe that they be doing. Like I said, I ain't really been messing with big man builds. This builder is really limited to what you can do. I ain't gonna lie. A lot of them probably don't even put high pass accuracy. A lot of them I've been playing against. Man, that pass accuracy be non-existent. This probably what they be looking like out there. I ain't gonna lie, that's probably what they be having on their bills, bro. Cause a lot of them try to throw that little outlet pass, and you gets nothing. It gets nothing, man. They probably try to get that Hall of Fame. What back down punch you go to? 89 post control and a 95 strength. Oh, you gonna get 93. Oh, Gold Bulldozer at 92. Okay. You go with a 90. You want that workhorse. You want that workhorse as high as you can get it. Yeah, you want that workhorse as high as you can get it. Don't need much vertical. He's 7'3". I think 50 vertical is plenty. 45 speed. They probably drop that to 40. What am I missing on the guy? I need these at 87. Oh, maybe they go 92. Still, you don't need much still. Okay. Permanent defense, don't need much of that. 92, right? I think interior defense 80. Right, but you can't really do much with these bills. Good lord, 2K. You really can't do much of anything with these bills. Precision dunker. Standing on, you shouldn't need that high on a big man. 92 strength. Okay. To block. And then they probably jack up that interior defense to 88 so they get gold post lockdown. Put a little free throw on that guy. How are you stopping this? Got a little perimeter defense, got 40 perimeter. How are you stopping this build, bro? This build got a 90 close shot, 50 driving dunk, which you could get probably some dunk animations with a 50. I ain't sure. Yeah, that one of you guys who play big man, y'all will know, but you can get that 50 driving dunk. You got 81 standing dunk, which gonna give you silver precision dunker. That's if you want to lose the meter, because you can this year. You can do standing dunks with your meter, right? You hold L2, R2, and then you flick. And I think you do the left stick and the right stick straight up. And the dunk meter should pop up. I think you push it, hold L2, R2, and you hold it down, then you flick it up, and then the meter will pop up. Not really sure how that works. If you're not really that skilled at that, I would just press square or whatever it is on Xbox, whatever y'all use on Xbox. I forgot what y'all use, Square X, whatever the hell it is. It took a minute. Okay. Dude, I knew something. That yawn is getting late, but okay, so you got the 90 close shot. See the badge is fast twitch, fearless finisher. Fearless finisher is a great badge for a big man because that way, if you get ready to go up and you get any type of contact or anything on your way up, that fearless finisher is gonna help you finish 9 out of 10 times. You're gonna probably get an AM1. You got masher against the little guys trying to guard you. Those little 6'9", 6'11s. 7 footers, right? You don't need Giant Slayer. He's 7'3". You got Dream Shake, Hall of Fame. You got Silver Whistle, so you're gonna be drawing fouls, right? Precision dunker if you know how to use your meter. You got that post control. You got Hall of Fame post spin technician, Hall of Fame dream shake, hook specialist on gold, post fade phenom for you guys that know how to fade gold. You got silver unpluckable, gold drop stepper, right? With gold back down puncher. You see what I'm saying? See what we're working with. You can probably make a free throw at 59, but most of the time, I mean, the fouls ain't gonna matter. You just gonna be fouling somebody out. If you feel like you need a little bit higher free throw, then go higher. 40 ball handle should be decent enough. That gets you gold unpluckable. You don't really get nothing else, but you get you get silver unpluckable. My bad. That's pretty good. 88 interior defense, 92 block. You got the 85 offensive rebound. You got 95 defensive rebound. Like I said, you 7'3", and like I said too, you can change some of these numbers to be specific in the badges, in the badge requirements. But as of right now, I'm just showing you what these bills are gonna look like in some aspect, what you're going to be going against. You know what I'm saying? I don't know exactly what these guys are making. Like I said, I play point guard, I play small forward. I don't really deal with the center and the power forward position. I have before in the past and been pretty good at it. So I kind of know what you would need, but I don't know what's the meta or what guys are really doing at center. I could really give a fuck. My only problem with centers and why I made this video is because a lot of you guys keep coming out here with these 6'9s, man, and you don't have enough strength. You don't have enough defensive rebounding. You don't have enough blocking. So you out there getting killed. These guys are going for 30 and 30 in the wreck, bro. And I'm pretty sure they're dominating in the park too. If anybody plays with a 7-3 in the park, I don't know what people do in the park, but this is just what I'm saying. So let's just see what this build is. So you get a point of what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Same three names again. You know what I'm saying? But what's the name on this? Defensive anchor. You know what I'm saying? You seeing these names are consistent. These bills are consistent, bro, at what they do. They can defend the rim. And on that other end, they can give you a bucket too if they know what they're doing. Like I said, you play against an elite guy with a big with a 7'3" center, know what they're doing. It's chicken, bro. I think a lot of guys been going 7 foot though. I think a lot of these guys been going 7 foot. They gonna make sure they got. So you see, you need that 92, 75. Do you get anything for going down? I want to go down on my rebounding. You want at least a 95, so I want to go no less than 7'4". Um, okay, so let's see. Same numbers, but look, you get a little bit more when you drop down, I guess. So now you can put a little pass accuracy on your build, which y'all should be doing so that you can make that outlet pass, your break starter. You should at least have an 86 on a big man, to be real. Because once you get that rebound, you need to be the outlet down the court. When I was playing against a big man last night in the rec, I'm not sure what his pass accuracy was, but it was pretty high because every time he threw that ball out on the break to his teammates, it was perfect every single time. I'm talking about when they was catching the ball, they didn't have to jump to get it. You know those animations you get. They didn't have to jump to get it. They wasn't catching it like they was Odell Beckham Jr., like they was OBJ catching it. You didn't have to catch it and spin around. They was catching that bitch in stride. Dunking. So I'm pretty sure he had probably like a 86 or whatever, a silver break starter. Pretty sure whatever silver break starter is. So break starter is on the 75. Okay, silver break starter. But if you want to be a little better, they probably went up a little bit higher. I'm pretty sure that guy had 86 the way he was throwing that ball. But you see, even with this 86, he still got room. Still got room for improvement. So now you can get 90. You know what I'm saying? If you want to go up on your block, you want what? You need a 99 block. 75, 97. and then you will need a 97, and then you will need a 95. That's a lot to try to get. Um, it's a lot to try to get. They don't really let you do much on these bills, bro. So I'm saying they don't really let you do much of anything on these bills, bro. One little MIDI, just like pop a little MIDI. You know what I'm saying? Pop a little MIDI. They leave you open. A lot of y'all need to add that to y'all game instead of just that three ball. Give your little self a little MIDI where you can hit that little deep corner shot right there. You know what I'm saying? So you can fade and back your man down, fade, or shoot that little corner shot. You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta be all the way at the three all the time. Just be able to space the floor a little bit as a big man. You don't necessarily need a high three ball. A lot of you guys put that high three ball on your build and you can't do nothing else with them. You know what I'm saying? But this is somewhat of what they be somewhat making. Like I said, this ain't the channel for me, big man, because I don't really deal with that, so I don't really know exactly what they're doing this year. But I know from experience and watching these other guys getting killed. Oh, see, you need a silver. You need 63 vertical. Take that speed down a little bit. 63 vertical. Now you got silver rise up. Remember, you 7 foot. You don't need but so much. You're gonna be able to finish. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, however you want to work these numbers, man. But you need some good numbers. Look at this shit. You get Wilt Chamberlain. Oh my God. Wilt Chamberlain, Rudy Gobert. You see what I'm saying? Just look at these guys, man. Whatever. Everybody know Wilt done dropped 100 points in real life. This man was the double king. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like, what you gonna do with that, man? You going against a Wilt Chamberlain build, bro. You know what I'm saying? You going against a Wilt Chamberlain build? Come on, man. And I'm just playing with these numbers right now. I'm not really even trying to get the exact numbers. If y'all want me to do center builds and different builds, then let me get like 200 likes on this video. If I get about 200 likes more on this video, um, shit, yeah, let me get 200 likes on this video. Fuck it. 200 likes on this video, and I will actually go into this builder and make you and show y'all how to make a dominant build. You see the names and stuff I'm getting. Just I don't really know the numbers. I'm just playing around with this. But if I watch a couple stuff and learn exactly what these guys are doing, I can make you a crazy center build, right? But let's go with these point guards, right? If I'm a point guard, right? You go 6'4", right? 6'4" gonna give you the best jumpers, right? You're gonna drop that weight. Well, you need at least a 62 strength, 62 strength, right? Wingspan, you want at least 90. Let's see, yeah, 90, yeah, 96 to a 97 three ball, right? All right. Why they ain't change some of these numbers? I thought they said they changed these numbers. I know they keep them what they had. I would prefer it if they just take all this off because some of these stuff I don't need when it comes to these builds. I'm redoing them. Okay, so you want that 96 three ball, right? You can go 92 if you want to save some badge points, but you 6'4". I would go 96. Perimeter defense, still, that's what you want because you're not going to get no blocking. You want to go at least 85, and you want to go at least 93. Like I said, interior defense, you want a little bit of interior defense. You're not going to really block, man. I wouldn't even go interior defense because you ain't blocking nothing. You ain't blocking nothing. But it gives you a little bit of interior defense, right? Gold clamps, like I said, you want at least 88, at least 88. You can go lower, but I would speed with ball. So what I need to change here? Offensive rebound. We'll put that on there. Defensive rebound. We'll put that on there. So I'm saying some of that stuff need to change. You can go silver clamps. Get gold challenger. You can go silver clamp. I don't go 93. It's for some of you casuals. 93. Acceleration, you want at least 87. Speed, you can go 82, I believe, on the speed. You can go 85 too, but 82 is the lowest that you can go and get good badges. You see, at least 83 speed for that hyperdrive. Um, Speed with ball, you want as high as you can get it. Ball handle. See what I'm saying? You limited on these bills, so depending on what you want to do, man. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna really be playing them lanes like that. You can go 81. Not gonna be dunking, so you can take that vertical down as much as possible. So you go 85, 85. Speed with ball is important. You at least want to 88 speed with ball. You know what I'm saying? You can't really get nothing on this game, bro. Like, you gotta fight. You gotta fight for every little inch. At least want a 92. PG, like I said, you gonna want that 87 pass. It's not much you get, man. It's not much you get on these bills, man. Like, it's just not much you can get, man. You can drop this down to 83 if you want to. Like, you have to play with these numbers, man. But it all just depends on what you want to do, man. Really, just all depends on what you want to do with these bills, man. But the main thing is when you run a PG, you want to be able to shoot, you want to be able to pass, you want to be able to dribble the ball. If you can't get your defenses high, I will go down to at least 85, get that silver clamps. Still, you want to be able to steal the ball a little bit. Silver interceptor is at 81. Take the interior down some. Boom. Inside rebounding. I don't know why that keeps going up. Okay, so that's associated to perimeter defense, like we said before. Don't worry about vertical. Like I said, jack that pass up to 87. Try to get some more speed with ball. This at 88, and this is what you looking at, man. 92, 71 is all you need for free throws. Look at that. The driver leg ain't got nothing to do with ball handle, but they'll come down. But like I said, you want that 88 speed with ball because the faster you are with that ball, the faster you gonna dribble. You know what I'm saying? What's this? 92 ball handle, right? Speed booster, 92, 83, 86 speed or 87 acceleration. Boom, I gotta go speed booster. What else you need on the bill? At least a 96, so you get gold helmets for days. That's straight on defense. Except pass. If you want to get some type of drive and dunk, you don't get much. Matter of fact, you can get a 75, right? 74 gives you gold giant slayer, right? And I think 75 unlocks maybe some more dunk packages. There we go, 74, 81. Let's get him a little bit more vertical. Hold on. So what's strength gotta be for silver? Oh, you only need 50 strength for silver. Okay, that saves us some points. You really don't need much vertical. But vertical affects your speed. Why? I don't know. Ask the 2K developers that. 93 is gonna give you Hall of Fame ankle breaker. See your badges? You got gold blow by, gold hands for days, gold killer combos, gold speed booster, gold unpluckable, Hall of Fame ankle breaker, and you get some more dribble animations with 93, I believe. You got a 92 three ball, you can shoot from limitless. I know some guys might use a little less, but I will go 92 so you could just be knockdown shooter, man. So you got gold giant slayer, bronze slithery, bronze acrobat, all this. 92 three ball, so you can finish a little bit if you open. You can shoot the deep three, at least from hash with a 92. You see all the shooting badges that you get, right? Silver, limited, catch shoot, all that, right? You get 87 pass, you get that pass style. So you have the best pass style in the game. That Tyrese Halliburton. That Silver Needle Threader is pretty good. Then you also get that bailout with that 87. See that? Boom. Okay. You got silver clamps, silver ankle braces, silver challenger, fast feet, pick dodger, off ball pass gold. Still, you got bronze gloves, silver intercept. Like I said, you're not the lockdown on the team. This is just where you can hold your own if you're on the wreck by yourself. You get what I'm saying? And you don't really have nobody to play with like that. Okay. Your speed, you got that hyperdrive speed booster. You ain't worried about no block at 6'4". You ain't really worried about no vertical like that, but vertical is tied to other things. Why? I don't know. But that's how they made the game. Let's see what this build looking like. That boy from Phoenix. Straight out of Phoenix. And look what you got. 3-point playmaker. Steve Nash. Everybody knows who Steve Nash is. If you don't know who Steve Nash is, jump on some YouTube, man. Jump on some YouTube and look at Steve Nash, man. Hall of Fame point guard. Probably top 10 point guard all time. We're being real. Darius Garland, star in the NBA. Star. When I say Kyrie Irving 2.0, it's Kyrie Irving 2.0. And I know y'all gonna say, Kyrie Irving won a championship. He won a championship with LeBron. He didn't do shit before that. Still pretty good damn player though. Hall of Fame player. So Darius Garland is taking those steps if he can stay healthy. Darius Garland, great player, bro. A bucket. Buckito. Everybody know who Trae Young is. You already know what time it is when it comes to Trae Young. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, my boy icy like that. So 3-point playmaker. Y'all see that? So I'm saying this is just how you gonna have to do your bills this year, man. You gonna have to compensate, but this is what you want, man. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to these bills, bro, like this is what they're gonna allow you to get. And so if you want to be dominant straight off your attributes before you even get your badges and just being able to can do what you need to do at the PG position. You can shoot, you can dribble and play make. You're fast with the ball, right? You can get left and right real fast. There's some guys, like I said, it's some YouTubers and all these other people who probably got 95 speed with ball, 95 ball handle, all of that, all of that. You don't need all of that, man, because you already see how the numbers is. If you putting too much in any category, you're not gonna have nothing left. Cause you got a lot of these guys out here. They'll have high speed ball and all that, and high three ball, but they won't have no defense. So you're a liability on defense. You're playing with randoms. You need to be able to play defense because if you can't shoot or you missing your shots, you're gonna give up 30 on the other end from back doors, rim running, and all the other bullshit that go on in the game. So this build right here, man, can hold his own on defensive end. He can handle the ball. He can shoot that ball. He can finish if you get in the cup in certain situations. He got enough speed off ball. He got enough acceleration. You got all the badges you need on gold, Hall of Fame. Look at your playmaking badges. You get, you know what I'm saying? Look at your shooting badges you get. You should be able to dominate the game with this build, man. You know what I'm saying? If you're off ball guard, right? Off ball guard. You need some defense, right? I will go if you don't care about blocking. I will go 6'6", right? Go 6'6", drop your weight for the max speed. You want a high three ball as well. You want at least a 92 three ball, right? So this would be same thing, bro. 92, right? But with this build, you don't need as high as a ball handle. You get what I'm saying? Like your ball handle don't really matter on the off ball build because you're gonna be doing a lot of running around and getting open, right? So you want to go higher on your acceleration and your speed. This is for your off ball movement because you're not playing with a squad. You're not just sitting corner. You don't want to sit corner. I don't make corner sitter builds. Those shits are fucking trash. If you're a fucking corner center, you're fucking trash. You played $150 for the game. You spent $100 on a build just to sit fucking corner for 8 seasons. Yeah, okay, exactly. You don't need pass. You're off ball. You don't need pass because your job is to get a bucket. You know what I'm saying? You don't need pass. You're gonna jack that driving dunk up though. I would say go 87 so you can get those contact dunks. You could go higher if you needed to. You need at least a 75 vert to get most of the good contact animations. You want that 96, right? In this instance, you probably could go up on. Let's see what my giant slayer and slithery on. What I need: 91, 74. Let's see. No, you ain't gonna get that. Nobody care about no down layup. You going in there? You want a dunk? You need at least a 40 vert. 40 standard dunk, so you can get standard dunk animations and your dunk creator. You want that 92 three ball. You could go less if you wanted to. 77 is good enough. 71 is good enough. You're off ball, so you don't need as much defense off ball. I would go 75 just to give you that bronze clamps and challenger. You know what I'm saying? Your job on the team is really to get a bucket. I will go up on my steal, maybe to 85, just to get silver defensive badges, so you can jump in those lanes, get some little pluck steals, little stuff like that. Like I said, you want your speed and your acceleration as high as you can get it. You can go 90 on this build, but 88 is fine. Acceleration high as you can get it. You only need it. What's your strength you need now? You only need a 45 strength, 75 vertical, 96. Defensive rebound can go down now because you only have 75. That's what I'm saying. You gotta play with these numbers. You gotta pay attention to what you're doing. You want as much speed with ball as you can get, and then yeah, 90. You probably could get a 92. Let's see, what would you have to take down to get a 92? 88 acceleration. We can take this down a little bit. Yeah, if you wanted to get that 92 so you can get that gold unpluckable, because you need that 92 for gold unpluckable. If you don't really care about gold unpluckable like that, I suggest you put it on. With the way these lockdowns playing this year, I suggest you put that on. I suggest you put that on. Said on two, 3 more times. I suggest you put that on. You'll score. You don't want to be out there with a low three. But 71, 72 is pretty good. 71 is pretty good, man. If you can't green a free throw with a 71, I don't know what to tell you, man. Like 71 is. I say 70. I keep saying 71 because you need 71 to get their free points. Increases a player's chance at hitting free throws in current situations. So if you get fouled for other reason, you got a badge that can help you green a free throw. You know what I'm saying? And then the rest of that is just on you. That skill just timing your little free throws, wide open shot, man. If you miss that, I don't know what to tell you, man. You know what I'm saying? I really don't. I really don't, bro. But this is what you want to look at, bro. You want to drop this down to 81 because you really want that silver interceptor, right? You want that silver interceptor. So you can drop that down to 81. Then now what else you got? If you want to, you can go up on your mid range. Pretty sure that'll give you another. What does that give you? 78 give you nothing. Don't give you nothing. So you can say that point. At that point, I would go up on my. You can put a little interior defense if you want it, just in case. Or I would go up on my stamina so that you don't get tired. Or you can go up on your strength for whatever reason. So, like, say you want to get bronze fearless finisher, right? You need at least 55 strength. You're not gonna get that. So that's what I'm saying. Some of these builds are limited, man. I'll put 99 stamina, and then I'll just go up with my free throw. So you got an 87 driving dunk. You got silver posterizer. You will get pro contact dunks on this build with the 87 dunk. You will get pro contact dunks, right? Key. Contact dunks matter, right? You go into that paint, you want some type of contact dunk, right? You got silver slithery, you got precision dunker if you know how to use your meter. You get that on silver, it should be pretty easy to time if you're pretty good at it. You got gold area wizard, you catch lobs, gold bunny, if you want to do little pro hops and little stuff like that, hop steps, dunks and stuff like that. Spin. Got Hall of Fame spin cycle if you want to spin and dunk. You got two step if you want to hit a two step cradle. It's a lot of stuff you can finish. You get what I'm saying? And you so fast off ball that when you go to cut, bro, you gonna get out of there with that 88. You gonna get out of there. You gonna be zooming off ball. When you playing shooting guard, your primary responsibility, you want ball handle just in case. Like I said, you playing with randoms. You want ball handle just in case. You want that 88 speed ball. Let me see. Let me take the speed down some to 80. 85. Let's try to get the most speed with ball we can get. Okay, 86, 87, 89. 89 acceleration over speed every day, any day, anytime. Acceleration over speed any day, all the time. Acceleration as soon as you touch that R2 and you want to take off, acceleration matters, right? Speed with ball matters, right? On this game. I don't know, the old 2Ks really didn't matter, but this 2K, it matters, right? Go up on your free throw a little bit, right? So, like, let's go through this one more time. You got that, you got that, you got that, you got that. You know what I'm saying? You got what you need, man. You bronze defense, you can play a little defense. But your main job is to get a bucket. You can dribble, you can shoot. You ain't really worrying about passing like that. 62 will be just fine. Trust me, it'll be just fine. I don't care what nobody says. 62 will be fine if you make smart passes. But most of the time with this build, you're running off ball, you're getting open in the wreck. So when you cut, you can finish at the rim. If you're open for a three, even all the way back at the hash, if you want to shoot sit hash, you can shoot hash. When you touch that ball, you're looking to score. You're not looking to pass the ball back. Most of the time, you get that ball from your PG. If he made his build right, he got a high pass. When he hits you, you should be able to just shoot. If you need to back door cut and get to the ring, you could just go. If you get that ball and that guy's pressing you too hard, you can dribble and get past him with the right badges. You got all these badges that you need to be a killer. You got all these badges you need to be a killer, man. You could do a little something on defense. Somebody throw a bad pass, you can get it. If somebody want to try to take you out the dribble, you got enough to move your feet, to slide them puppies, and do what you need to do. So, say, go there right there. Boom. So look. But, you know, depending on how you want to do it, man, it's all up to you. But I'm just trying to give you guys just a little blueprint, bro. But let's see what this build is, man. Okay, you got a legend, Hersey Hawkins. You got Anthony Simmons, who's been lighting the league up. Young player, future star Jalen Green from the Rockets. Pretty good player, man. You know what I'm saying? And you're a floor spacing slasher. So you can slash and you can space the floor because you got a 9-2-3 ball. You can knock down threes. You know what I'm saying? And you got a little defense on your build. So that's just what I'm saying. So the last build I'm gonna go over because I'm finna actually hop on a game and get some runs in. I don't wanna make this stream too long. I'm gonna cut this off and then go back live probably when I jump in the rig, see what these boys got going on. I might just go in that bitch by myself tonight. We'll see. But okay, small forward, right? You wanna go at least 6'8", right? 6'8". You gonna drop the weight. You don't want to go no lower than a 72 strength, right? But you want as much speed as you can get. But no lower. They won't even allow you to go less than 72. And you want to stay at that 72 strength so that you can get physical handles and a movable enforcer, right? I can't see it right now. I ain't got my glasses on. Let me see. Where is it at? Why they make this so small, man? Make this bigger. Where is it at? I don't see a movable enforcer. I might just be missing it. Like I said, I can't really see right now. These things so small, bro. They need to make that bigger, man. But anyway, strength matters, but it don't matter that much. It really don't. Like I said, you want at least an 80. You want at least an 87. I mean 88. 88 three ball. Okay. Got the 88 three ball. So you see this, right? 185 pounds, 6'8" height, 6'8" wingspan, right? 6'8" Bill still going crazy this year. And I'm just saying, well, 6'8's not really doing it like that. Yeah, they going crazy, bro. Still. To this day. To this day. They doing numbers, right? So on the 6'8", you're probably gonna be at power forward, small forward. You're probably gonna be dealing with a rim runner. You want some type of blocking, right? At least a 77, right? And at least a 61 interior defense. That's gonna give you anchor. If you want more, you can go 78 to get that silver chase down, which I suggest. Um, you can't really get higher on your interior defense. That should be good right there, right? Then still, gonna take that up. Try to get at least an 81, 81, and you're gonna be on the perimeter, so you don't need but so much perimeter defense when you're going against these small forwards because a lot of them are not super fast with the ball. You just need enough to be able to stay in front of them a little bit. But if you want to go higher, you can, right? But we want this 88 three ball. You want to be able to space the floor and shoot, right? We're gonna take up our acceleration. We're gonna take up our speed. You want your speed with the ball up as much as you can. You could probably take this to an 81, right? Take that pass down. Your job is not to play make. Your job is to shoot the ball when you get dotted by your point guard or to get to the rack and dunk on somebody. This will be enough ball handle. That's enough speed with ball. You got speed. You got vertical. Take that down to 96. You got 45 strength for clamps. See that? Rebounding. That's the big man in the power forward job. You don't really have to worry about that. If you wanted to save some points, you probably could just go to 86 because that gives you silver Agent 3, but I like 88 because you get better. Like I said, the lower your three pointer, the worse jump shots you're gonna get. And it's harder this year because when you're looking for jump shots, it's already hard to shoot because of the green window, right? Well, we've been talking about the green window. But so you want the best animations, the best jump shots that you can get that got the best grades, right? Most of the best jump shots in the game, there might be some that's lower, but these are for people who are not very elite at the game. You just get in the game, you trying to fill it out, trying to see what you want to do with your build, how you want to play the game. Go the highest on these ratings that you can possibly go with still being able to add in other categories of your build. You get what I'm saying? So 88 is going to give you some pretty good jump shot animations, right? Take that mid range down. Nobody gives a fuck about mid range like that other than a bunch of weirdos. Don't listen to these people who putting 85, 95 mid range on their builds, thinking they finna be backing people down and spinning and doing all that, bruh. The wreck, when you go in there, it's hectic. It's a lot going on. It's chaos. You're not going to really be able to, unless you're elite at doing that, if that's your skill set. You're not going to be really backing people down and shooting spinning fadeaway jumpers. Like, nobody's going to give you the space to do that in the wreck. As soon as you get that ball and start backing down, somebody's either going to call a timeout or they're going to be running past you doing all kind of crazy shit, man. Nobody got time for that, man. All right, you're driving dunk. You want to take that up to a 94 so that you can get that guy right there. You want that Hall of Fame Slithery if you can get it. You want that gold precision dunker. You want all of that. All right, you need at least an 80 vertical. 82 exactly. You want an 82. 82 gives you pro and elite 2 foot dunks, contact dunks. To get elite because you get okay. So with 94 driving dunk, let me explain this right. With 94 driving dunk plus the 82 vertical, okay, so you get 2 hand driving contact dunks, right? Or 2 hand contact dunks, or 2 foot takeoff contact dunks, whatever, right? They take off 2 feet and then they dunk the ball, right? So to get pro and elite, you need a 94 driving dunk and you need an 82 vertical. For contact dunks off one. Everybody remember you used to do what good, buddy? Nah, I ain't in there right now. You trying to jump in there? Yeah, yeah, I'm finishing up this video. We can jump on, send me the party. Alright. See what I'm saying? Duty calls, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna get out of here in a little bit. But let me finish up and y'all out break this down, right? So with 94 driving dunk and 82 vertical with the contact dunks off one, you can only get pro. Pro. You can't get elite. You can only get pro. Now you will get pro and elite 2 foot contact dunks, but you only get pro contact dunks with a 94 driving dunk and an 82 vertical. For you to get elite contact dunks, you would need a 96 driving dunk and you would need an 86 vertical. That's doing a lot. You know what I'm saying? You can do that, but it's not necessarily needed. But if that's something that you want, then you go back in, you bring your wingspan lower, you drop your let's show you how to do it. Okay, so you will go and boom, you will do your driving dunk, you'll get that 96. If you want 97, 97 actually gives you Hall of Fame precision dunker so that you can green your contact meter better. But I wouldn't go as high as a 97 if you do not know how to use the contact meter. This is not the year to try to use your contact meter if you don't know what you're doing, right? So I would just stay at a 96, right? All right, you go back in, right? Now you can get that 96, right? You see that now? Get that 96, and then your vertical has to be an 86, right? So now you can get pro and elite contact dunks off one and off two, right? I'll show you your badges you get with a 96, right? You get that gold posterizer. You will need what? A 95 driving dunk and an 85 vertical. One of the best contact dunks in the game, you need a 96 driving dunk and an 86 vertical. I'm gonna say that again. One of the best contact dunk animations in the game, you need a 96 driving dunk and you need an 86 vertical, right? Take your 3 ball to 84 because that's all you get because you took your wingspan up. That's cool. All of that's cool. That's cool. And then if you want to put a little bit more passing on your build, boom, you get a little 60 pad. We ain't worrying about passing because you're a small forward. And other people say, well, you're a small forward, you supposed to be. No, that's not your job as a small forward. Your job is not to create offense. Your job is to finish. Let me say that again. When you're playing an off ball build, your job is to finish. Your job is not to create. As a small forward, I don't give a damn how high your pass is. You need to be able to dunk on people. You need to be able to shoot, and you need to be able to play some type of defense. You need to be able to guard the paint, which you can on this build. You need to be able to get a steal and get in passing lanes, and you need to be able to move them puppies. You know what I'm saying? That's it. One more badge, you get 94 feet. If you care about such things like that, then you can add some strength, some more strength, or add some more free throw or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But this is type of build your build should be looking. But I wouldn't go as high as a 96 driver dunk. It's kind of it's kind of unnecessary. Just depends on how you want to play. But if you're a newbie to the game and you're just starting out and you want to be able to finish at a high level without having much skill, you just want to run to the paint and press square and dunk. 96, 86. 96 dunk, 86 vertical. 96 dunk, 86 vertical. Best contact dunk animations in the game, right? But if you're a little bit more skilled, um, I wouldn't go that high. I would try to get that 86 uh 3 pointer. So you can get silver agent, you can get silver agent 3, you can get bronze limitless, you can shoot that corner shot, and you can even shoot kind of deep threes at a high level. So you would take that driving dunk to a 94. Then you will take this vertical to an 82 because they'll need to have an 86 because you won't be able to get the dunk animations for it because you don't qualify for it because you only have a 94 driving dunk. With a 94 driving dunk, you only get pro contact dunks off one, and you get pro and elite contact dunks off two. 82 vertical unlocks all the dunk animations that you're going to be able to get with that 94 driving dunk, right? That's Michael Jordan, Bron James. The best dunkers, the best dunk animations, James, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, Russell Westbrook, Michael Jordan, whenever they put his dunk package in the game. Who else I've been using that's pretty good? Clyde Drexler. Clyde Drexler is pretty good. Anthony Edwards, Latrell Sprewell, um, John Morant, all these little different dunk packages that you will have, right? Have access to. Like I said, you want that 86-3. Um, and like I said, with this type build, if you do care about passing and want to go up on your passing, you feel like you need a higher pass to be efficient, then boom, now you can get a 75 pass, right? That's decent, right? Let's see what else you can get. You need that 40 standing dunk so that you can do your thing with that. 40 is all you need. That's the lowest requirement you need to get standing dunks. 40, right? No higher. That's all you should need for standing dunks. Close shot, if you want to take that up. At this point on this build, I would probably take this up to, let me see, can't really get much else on this build. So you want that silver chase down with that bronze anchor. It's pretty good. Works good together. Let's see. You want that 82 vertical, 96. Um, you only really need a 45 strength. I think 55 gives you bronze fearless finisher. There you go. You can get silver, okay, and you need a 77 close shot, driver left 80. Yeah, so I will only go at 55 to get bronze fearless finisher. That's gonna help you out. Yeah, 98. I think 77 gives you something, right? Yeah, float game. Float game, you can hit floaters. One of my boys, he play and he be doing his floaters. When I tell you, he be making some crazy floaters with that float game. I don't know how high his driving layup is, but with 77, you get gold float game. And if you know how to do floaters or that's something you want to work on, you can have that to your build. You know what I'm saying? So then after this, you put up a little bit of mid range. I would suggest go 99 stamina or high as you can get. If you're one of those guys who constantly holding turbo all damn game. So let's see what this build is. And then after this, I'm gonna get ready to roll out. I'm about to jump in the wreck. Look at this build. Andre Iguodala, Andre Iguodala, Andrew Wiggins, and Zach LaVine. You know what I'm saying? So you're an inside out scorer. You know what I'm saying? So Zach LaVine build, Andrew Wiggins build, and Andre Iguodala. Two championship players, one all-star caliber player, dunk champion. So that lets you know your dude gonna be flying, man. Andrew Wiggins be dunking on people. Andre Iguodala, I don't know if some of y'all old enough to remember how he played when he played. See, you got the Sixers, Andre Iguodala. This dude used to be a problem. You know what I'm saying? They used to call him AI. You know what I'm saying? When he was playing with AI, Allen Iverson. So, like, this dude, he was a bucket back then. He was a top draft pick. So, don't sleep on Andre Iguodala. And he's a champion with the Warriors. You know what I'm saying? I think a 3-time, 4-time champion with the Warriors. So, these are all good, decent builds, man, that you can use and come into the rec. Yeah, it's no superstar names, but you can't make superstar builds on 2K this year unless you selling out in certain categories. You want to be an all-around player so that you can go into the rec or the park and just compete and play. You know what I'm saying? You ain't out there trying to do too much. You just want to be able to play your role and do your job. You're just now getting the game. You're not elite at the game. You're just trying to play and have fun and be decent at the game. Not necessarily decent. You could be great with these builds too, but it'll just be based off how much better you get as you play the game. But that's it for the video, man. I appreciate y'all who come watch this video. I catch y'all on the next one, man. I hope this video was helpful for a lot of you guys who just getting the game and trying to figure out what you want to do. How should you make your builds? If you look back through this video, if you're catching it at the end, you will see, you know what I'm saying, like some good builds in here. We did from point guard, shooting guard, small forward, power forward, center. We made a Wilt Chamberlain build. We made a Draymond Green build. We made a who was that? Darius Garland, Trey Young. Now we got this Andre Wiggins and Zach LaVine build. So man, you can do and adjust these numbers how you want. But if you just want to go out there from day one and be able to compete, um, demigod builds are dead, man. But you can definitely still make a build and come in the rec and be a decent player, man, without out here making a fool of yourself. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate y'all once again. Like again, make sure y'all like, subscribe to this channel. I want to get at least 200 likes on this video or more. But we'll catch y'all on the next one, man. We out.